Hello to my beautiful Pisces out there. This is Dr. Leona coming in because you know how much I love you. Oh my gosh, Pisces, what's up? You are that 12th house ruled by Jupiter and Neptune in tropical astrology. Vedic astrology doesn't really include that, but I do work with both of them, guys. In Vedic astrology, this is a full moon reading. We have Gemini full moon coming up in about 10 days from when I'm doing this video. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe it. It's going to be in Gemini, which is third house energy, courage, lots of courage, sometimes to the point of being, you know, a little bit foolish. So we've got the courage coming out, lots of courage, and also things that have to do with siblings, family members, nieces, nephews. That's basically Christmas time, right? But unfortunately, the nakshatra or lunar mansion or lunar house equivalent of this particular full moon in Vedic astrology is called Ardra. And Ardra is the bringer of storms, guys. Gird your loins. We got a retrograde Jupiter that's going to be coming up here with this full moon energy. There's also a retrograde Mercury happening at the same time as this full moon when it peaks. We got some retrograde energies happening, and it's going to be interesting. I'll put it that way. Come on over to Patreon to see the exclusive Vedic astrology videos. I just dropped all about these very cosmic entities and movements happening here. We have the Fool at the bottom of this deck, guys. This is a brand new deck. Here is the box for the deck. It was given to me by my beloved uncle. It was my first Christmas gift of the season that I opened. I did receive a Christmas gift before this, and oh my gosh, it's a full moon reading and you're getting the moon. Beautiful energy here for you. That's fourth house energy, Cancerian energy, guys. Yeah, so I did get a gift, but it was from a relative in Ireland who said, you know, literally wrote on the package, do not open until Christmas. Basically, they know me. I just open it right away. So that's sitting under the tree. I got that a day before I got these, but this is the first beautiful deck of cards that someone thought to give me. And my uncle did not even know I had this channel. He's in his 80s. He's in assisted living. I did a last minute trip for 2 days to go see him, see how he's doing, because he had been telling me some things that were sort of bothering me, and I wanted to just check on him because he doesn't have anybody down there. And you know, it was an interesting day, a couple of days there with him. And one of the things we did was exchange Christmas gifts. It was very sweet, and he just said he had a feeling that I would like these cards. What do you think about that, Pisces? Adorable, right? He's just an adorable person. Still over 6 feet tall. Still a very imposing individual, actually. He's just having trouble getting around now, as you might imagine one in their 80s would have. All right, my beautiful Pisces, you are that 12th house energy, moksha, freedom. That's our last stop, the 12th house. It's also the house of expenses, which isn't a bad thing, right? Expenses for what? Well, for sex, for number one, for beds, mattresses, bedroom sets, anything to do with sleep and sex. Those expenses come out of your house, and that's your budget. And then also anything to do with dreams. So this can also equate to drugs. Just saying, Pisces, it could. I don't know if it does for you, but it could be, you know, even like sleep medication, melatonin. It could be natural remedies. It could be any kind of prescriptions that you may have. That could come out of your house. Anything connected to sleep, to creativity, any kinds of expenses connected to also travel, foreign travel, and like doing study abroad, anything foreign travel, foreign study. And foreign in today's terms could be anywhere outside of the city where you were born. So that all comes from your house. I know it's pretty interesting, isn't it? I like the idea of moksha, freedom, coming from your house as well, because that has to do with freedom from the physical. Now that can be meditation, that can also relate to drugs, can also relate to sex, tantric. I do tantric tarot. So sometimes, you know, we have those extra collective energy readings. That's where the tantra comes from, tantric healing. That is something I work in also, guys. Yes, and that's connected to Pisces energy. I do have really important placements in the 12th house. So, you know, there we go. Wow, these are cards. They're so beautiful, aren't they? We have an Emperor. The Moon and the Emperor came out together right away. So we have the energy of Cancer. We have Aries here. This is about an Emperor possibly right now secretly really wanting to fight for this new love. There's an Emperor here who's looking to fight for this new love. They could be trying to defend it. Look at the rainbow energy here, huh? Beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is just the best, guys. It's such a nice deck. We have the Queen of Cups here, more Cancerian energy. So we have a lot of water energy here. Definitely have a lot of water. I've got the Fool at the bottom. So there's some opportunity coming in from my beautiful Pisces, and it is your energy right there. Any of these could be you, guys. I really think that someone here has Aries energy. Someone may have some Cancerian placements. We definitely have multiple Cancerian placements here. Now, it is the time of Christmas, so going to people's homes is going to be common. Going to go back and see your mom, if you yourself are a mom. Maybe you have kids coming to see you. I'm a mom, a grandma too, and I'm still not seeing anybody. I want to, but we'll see. You know, that actually also has to do with my placements in the 12th house as well. So this is about kind of moving towards someone very loving, nurturing. It could be you moving towards this person, or this person could be moving toward you guys. I don't know, but I'm liking this energy. I'm picking up on love vibes, but I have a lot of 8th house placements, so I'm always going to see that kind of like sexual energy is always going to come up for me. The Star. Well, whatever this new love is, these two people, it is their wish fulfillment. Someone is moving towards their wish fulfillment in a big, big way. The 7 of Swords underneath the 7 of Wands. That's interesting energy. 7 and 7 here. This adds up to a miracle. Even though we see these 7s as like, you know, basically fighting energy, and the energy of, you know, maybe sneaking away, or some sneaky energy, maybe some deceit happening here. To me, this is the energy of Ashleisha Nakshatra. That's a Mercury ruled nakshatra, or a lunar mansion in Vedic astrology, that has to do with bending the truth or omissions, things like that, to kind of protect people. Is sort of how I'm seeing that. Someone here might be using communication, not physically fighting or physically stealing something from another person, but trying to protect people here. King of Swords with this Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor often comes out for me as the King of Swords. This is the same person. They could work in law. They could work in some kind of accounting field, government, taxes, something to do with rules and regulation. Could be a person also that's connected to the military in some way. And here's a third 7. Now, 777. It's interesting, but for some of you out there, you could have a triple conjunction, and there's 7 degrees between each planet. You could have a stellium in your chart as well, and there could be 7 degrees between each planet. So when we're looking at numbers, we aren't just looking for the obvious things, where I hear some readers are like, oh, this planet's at 11.11 degrees in my chart. I'm a twin flame. Okay. I don't know about that, but I can tell you that there's more than one way to look at planets, to look at the degrees of the planets, because of course Vedic astrology is the OG. I just had someone talk about, you know, on social media, they were talking about Israel and how it's the oldest nation that's had the same religion, and I said, you know, I'm 100%, you know, want Israel to survive whatever happens. Of course, we all want the Holy Land to continue to be there, be present. But I just said that's not true. That's about 4,000 to 6,000 years. India has had the same religion, had the same philosophy for over 15,000 years, and there's the first evidence of any writing at all is the Upanishads. Comes right out of India. The Vedas have to do with India. Vedic astrology, that's the OG astrology. Everything that came after that is based on that. That's why there's this 24-degree difference between Vedic and tropical, guys. It's really interesting stuff, right? I know, I'm fascinated by it. I love history, and to me, learning these different astrologies is like learning the history of our planet in a way. How people of different time periods saw the stars is fascinating to me. I do have a podcast if you ever want to take a listen called Traveling Amongst the Stars. I haven't dropped a new episode in a while, but I have a lot in the archives, and I do include tarot in those podcasts as well. Wow, guys, check this out. The moon, the emperor, the king of wands. We have this 7 of pentacles here, 3 sevens happening. That adds up to 21. I'm going to guess, even though this reading is for the full moon of December 2023, I'm going to guess that winter solstice, I started off today thinking about doing readings for the winter solstice, but I don't have the time to do that in the full moon readings. This year I'm going to launch into the 2024 readings, which will include the energy of the solstice for sure, because that takes us right into the period of new light entering our new year, more light every day from the solstice forward. So I think something about the solstice is coming out, and this will drop long before the full moon. So if you see this before the solstice, just know that there's something coming up for you with that, my beautiful Pisces, that has to do with this energy. Leo, Sag energy, could be Cancer. Aries is also present as well. Wow. Oh, the marriage card. Here we go. The Hierophant. This energy is Taurus coming through. And the Ace of Wands. Oh, some of you, I'm not sure. I could translate this in a few ways, Pisces. Some of you could be married already. Some of you are planning on marrying a person that you're dating or that you're newly seeing. I think in the last year to 2 years could be someone that you just feel committed to. You're thinking about it. Someone here is envisioning the possibility of marrying somebody. There's also an energy here of a third party, possibly because we have 2 kings, an emperor, and a queen coming through. There's this energy of new love or immature, younger love, so you don't have to be, it doesn't mean your age necessarily, guys. It could just be like it's something newer for you. Like I said, a year or 2, could be even as new as the last 3 to 4 months, perhaps. There's an energy here of not wanting to miss out on this giving energy, there's like an open giving energy here that's present. Someone here doesn't want to miss out on that. They want to have their star, because the star is connected to this Ace of Wands, this thing that they literally, someone here is willing to risk everything for this. They may not be saying that, but they are willing to do that for sure. I would be willing to risk everything for love. Would you? Drop your comments below and let me know, my beautiful Pisces. I bet some of you would. Knight of Cups here. Although Pisces is often associated with martyrdom or sacrifice. In fact, one of the days of sacrifice in tropical astrology actually is February the 24th. That's during tropical Pisces. It's considered the day of sacrifice. And one of the first Holy Roman Emperor would be considered a tropical Pisces. Constantine was born on the 27th of February. I have a really good friend born on the 27th of February. In fact, my relative from Ireland who sent me my first gift under the tree is also Pisces. I have beautiful friends and family members, Tiny Human number 1, tropical Pisces. You know, guys, how much I love you. So much. I just want to give you everything I have too. Because of my placements, I just want to give Pisces everything. I just want to give it all to you. It's really great. It's good. And I will be giving it all to a Pisces, actually. That's interesting. Oh, what about the poor Leo? Oh, they get nothing. Okay, well, they don't need my stuff. They're Leo. They're gonna be fine. Although I do see the Tiny Human that's a Leo Ascendant. I do see that they're gonna they could have a little bit of a problem there, a wee bit of an issue with money later in their life. They probably will get that from me. That's probably part of the shared karma there. So let's see, let's catch up. The truth is going to change everything. Someone is moving towards love. They're moving in the same direction as love. They really want to be, they're in love. And the truth about that is going to be coming out. The passion that they feel inside, they know, they recognize, they want to lead toward this beautiful energy that is just something that they want for themselves, for this relationship. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a change of fortune. There's going to be something big coming in for you, my beautiful Pisces, and it is wish fulfillment, baby. I mean, passion, commitment, travel. With the Ace of Swords, travel documents is connected to that energy. We have here the Six of Pentacles connected to this Knight of Cups. This is money is coming in. You know, there's some money energy here. New cycle with the number 10. I think we're going to have some really, really nice energies here for you. From the Six of Pentacles, we're getting Five of Pentacles. So it could be a fear of poverty here, judgment. I see, this is a divorce. That's what's happening. Well, that's inevitable, to be honest with you, based on what I'm seeing here. And the Hangman in reverse. Now, this is you, guys. We've got Saggy energy coming out a few times here. We've got Cancer. We have you, Pisces. We have the energy of Gemini, Taurus. There's a lot of new love energy here. Aries is here, of course, too. So I do think that you are making a big decision here, a big one. Some of you are deciding to choose. Like the question I asked you at the beginning of this reading, would you give everything up for love? Guys, I see the cat. Oh, guys, the cat just got something. There's a feral cat out there. Oh, it didn't get it actually. It's an interesting cat. It has like spots. I mean, I wonder if it's not a feral cat. I wonder if it's like a lynx or something, or some bobcat, or I don't know. I just noticed that about it. I thought it was a house cat, but I don't think so. I've been watching it catch things. It didn't catch anything. It tried, but it missed out. What are you deciding on here? Empress energy. So we got the Emperor and the Empress in your reading here, guys. And Temperance, more Sagittarius energy. This person could be a Sag Ascendant. If it's not you, there could be a Sag Ascendant in the mix. I see also tropical Aries energy. I see Vedic Cancer, you know, which is basically the Leo energy coming out. That's tropical Leo. I'm just seeing this. Wow, guys, wow. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful combination. Temperance, the Hangman, and the Empress. Woo! This is, yeah, it's all connected through work too for some of you. This situation is going to change your world. You will have to walk away from something else to move towards your happiness and to move towards stability. But we have the Three of Swords upside down, which means if you're having any difficulties with your heart emotionally, physically, the Sun is here for you, okay? The big happiness coming in. This is a really good message for you. You're going to have a ton of choices. Another 7 coming up for you here in the future. 7 is a number that holds up heaven. Okay, Three of Pentacles. There's going to have to be some collaborative work, possibly here. You may work with someone also. That's who you're going to have a relationship with. I keep getting the energy of work and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is good. This is good, guys. Big money coming in for you. Big decision here as well. Someone that's been holding back on their feelings. It slowed down that energy, but the communication is going to open up in 2024, I think. And this full moon is showing me what's the result coming through. We got love, a big cup of love here coming up for you in the future. Love, weirdly, love is what creates an ending. Yeah, it could be third party, Three of Wands, Three of Cups coming up here in the future as well. Yeah, someone's kind of holding on, not letting go of the love of a lover's situation. And that's why this happens. Has to do with the past. Someone here could have cheated in the past, or, you know, like, I always feel terrible when people beat themselves up for stuff that's, you know, like, well, I was 15 and I cheated on my girlfriend, and then I cheated on the next one when I was 17, and then I cheated again when I was 20. Yeah, but you were like a kid. You can't base your whole life on those things, you know. Don't worry about that stuff. Behind this opportunity, we've got a lot of anxiety, communications that are healing, very healing communication, things that are going to lead to success. Here, Five of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Could cause conflict in your marriage too. These Pentacles and the Strength card. This is really good. The Chariot. The Devil in reverse, guys. So whatever this is great stuff. Yeah, this is really good. Really good stuff, guys. I like it. Let's get you an Oracle card. What do you say, Pisces? And then we'll take it over to the extended. It's about releasing that which no longer serves you. With the frog energy here on this card from the Threads of Fate deck, you definitely want to open up that throat chakra as well. Around here we call them peepers. They're so cute. Around the end of February in Louisiana, maybe early March, we start to hear the peepers coming out and just making all that big racket, all you can hear. In the Northeast, you start to hear them in April. You know, sort of depends on how global warming has affected your area. But I'm just going to go ahead and see what the other side has to say here. And then we'll take it over to the extended. I'm going to clarify using the Terra Soleil deck. That resonates with the energy of Isis and Osiris. So if you're looking to bring something back, or if you are looking for a rebirth, it's the right deck for you. We're going to have something new happening for you, some brand new birth energy coming in for 2024, some renewal. Some of you, it's a renewal of spirit. I see divine partnership here for sure. Could be third party for someone. Now we've got the Five of Pentacles connected to the Knight of Cups. Oh. All right, well, this is what I'm going to say. And I'm coming at this from a professional perspective, but you're not paying me for professional advice. Just keep that in mind. This is entertainment, also, you know, hopefully giving you like some spiritual uplifting messages to take forward for yourself. So what I'm seeing here with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups connected to it right there, just sort of not being able to get to the love. Somebody here is in a lack mindset, okay? I don't know what that means for you, but I am seeing divine feminine, divine masculine. I also think that for some people there could be a third party involved. And I do think that if it is a third party, guys, I see two people, each in a long-term relationship. This is coming through from the other side. This is part of the collective energy. Basically, one person from each of those couples finds each other and they find their divine counterpart. Now, that doesn't mean a fairy tale ending usually, but I am picking up that this is going to happen. If someone is waiting for their emperor or their empress to come back, or to leave a partner, to come to them, to become available, I think that you're going to be able to have your opportunity to have this abundance with this person, but someone in the mix has a lack mindset, a scarcity mindset. They're afraid. So you're holding on to old things, old relationships, old patterns, like I talked about earlier. Oh, when I was a teenager, I cheated, so that makes me a cheater, you know. Or even if you were 40 years old and you're now 60, you know, and I cheated. I don't want you to talk badly about yourself like that. You don't know the circumstances, and typically in relationships, what happens is the injured party, or the person who doesn't approach it from a perspective of dual accountability, the person that comes in as a victim or pretends to be a victim. I'm sorry, but after the age of 35, you're not being victimized in relationships. People do underhanded things. I'm raising my hand because I know, not that I've done it to other people, but I've had bad things happen to me. And it was because, guys, if I hold myself accountable, it's because I saw the writing on the wall and ignored it. In my case, that's definitely what's happened. I've just ignored it. I've avoided conflict. I'm a very avoidant that way because I'm got a lot of trauma. So I know that about myself today. So now I have to like catch myself when I start avoiding, when I get overwhelmed or something. I start avoiding situations and people, and that's the Five of Pentacles. Maybe I should hold on to this because I know this, even though it's abusive, even though I had a colleague say to me, sometimes even bad support is better than no support. Like enough said right there, guys. That's really what it is. It's really where we're at here. So I want to start to clarify, and then I'm going to take you over to the extended there. We're going to continue this reading. My goodness, guys, we got a new love coming in, a big change, big wheel of fortune moving in your favor. I think some of you are going to get some big wish fulfillment. Empress and Emperor being here together is telling me that you have met your divine counterpart. They are in your energy, whether you know it or not. They're coming for you. You're going towards them. You two are like magnets. Nothing's going to stop this from happening. Three of Pentacles, third party for sure. It could happen through work, family, friends, and right away. Hangman energy, that's what we got. There you are. So this is where we're at, right there, okay? And the Two of Swords. This is you making a big decision about a Queen of Wands. Yeah, we saw that early on in the reading. And the Ace of Swords, the truth. You're going to tell them the truth, that you love them. Someone here is going to be telling another person that they love them. Yeah, Lover's energy. Yep, you're going to be communicating how you feel. You've been holding back maybe, or someone else has been holding back. Slow, coming towards this very slowly, but making a decision. This is really good, been good for you, good fortune, whoever this person is. They're very helpful. Eight of Pentacles again, connected to work possibly, but hoping that they're going to bring in wish fulfillment that way. Maybe they make money. A Nine of Cups here could bring you material wealth, but also a wealth of love. And it could be coming in to a situation where there's a few too many cooks in this kitchen. I'm just saying that's a possibility here for some of you. I'm also thinking some of you may have, I'm seeing something that's just popping in. Some of you may have, it's either a painting that looks like malachite. It could be a countertop that looks like a green, kind of a countertop, stone looking countertop. I don't know if it's real stone or not. And then I am seeing some kind of malachite, like a cabochon or something of malachite. If someone here has a piece of jewelry with a cabochon of malachite in it, this is definitely for you. Please come on over to Patreon and get the rest of your message there. There is something here that's absolutely going to turn everything around for you. You know what, guys? The choices we make really do matter. 6 to 7. 2 sevens again. My gosh, 7s are a really important number for my beautiful Pisces. Guys, I got to take it over to the extended. I won't stop reading for you because I love you so much. I got 2 more oracle cards, and we're going to continue the reading over on Patreon, guys. Check out the description box below. Through the 31st of December, you can get a free personal reading if you come in as a VIP. It's a benefit that will end literally at the stroke of midnight. When we hit 2024, freebies are over until some other later point in the year when I decide to do that again, which I may do again in like the summer. But, you know, if you want the free personal reading now to start off your new year, you want to give it as a gift to someone else, that's fine. I don't care. You know, hopefully I'll see you then. And you get it about a month after you join Patreon, by the way. Yeah, so as a VIP, so it'll be about a month because I'm really behind with my own Patreon subscribers, my own Patreon soul family members, and I hope you become one of them. Drop your comments below about whether or not you give up love, give up everything for love. I'd enjoy knowing that because I definitely would, and I think that kind of sacrifice is very much connected to Pisces energy. So we'll see. You let me know. Love you guys. Bye now.